silly people. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you from MTW Mind Factory. It is DIMAGA. He's in the red trunks playing Zerg to the northwest of the crevasse. Of course, DIMAGA's choice, loser picks, versus opponent from on Team Alternate Attacks. It is Socke. He is playing Protoss to the northeast.
And what a comfortable position that Socke is in right now. 2-0 up, has a 2-game cushion, can do whatever he wants now. It doesn't matter. He can literally do anything. It can be proxy 2-gate. It doesn't matter. And that's going to be a great feeling to have a 2-game advantage against such a formidable opponent like DIMAGA. And I'm sure he's feeling confident. And the reigning champion, SHOUTcraft Invitational 2 champion, all guns blazing this tournament. Absolutely incredible.
And why not? Might as well. Come out swinging. Make it a little bit scary for your next opponent. And this really was the part of the tournament where Socke could have very easily gone out. There's no real doubt about that. Very strong early opponent. And he's probably going to be feeling a little bit more confident against either TLO or Destiny. Admittedly, there is all to play for in that matchup, but still, DIMAGA is just a scary prospect one way or the other.
And look at this, Socke has got balls of steel. He's just going to go ahead and Nexus first right now. I mean, that's what happens when you have a game advantage. You can do anything. And it doesn't matter if it fails, you have another game. If it fails, have another game. So he's going to go ahead and Nexus first now. It's a great thing to do anyway on this map. It is a little bit of a gamble, but again, he scouted first. He saw there was no early spawning pool. He saw there was no form of aggression early on. Therefore, why not Nexus first?
Might as well. You might as well. And DIMAGA's scouting has really been his weakness in this particular tournament, and Socke has had no such problems. He's known exactly what his opponent's doing at pretty much every given time. And
we are going to go ahead and get this gateway up now. Probably. It can go Forge. It can be either gateway or Forge. Doesn't really matter. He can go Forge just to make sure he is safe. Just get a cannon behind it and then war off with the gateway next. Either's okay to begin with. But it's such a great advantage already simply because his build was better than DIMAGA's. The pressure's on DIMAGA because eventually when he decides to go ahead and scout, which he hasn't done yet, very, very late on actually, you know, oh, what's this probe doing? I'm like trying to think about what DIMAGA's going to do, but I'm like, what's Socke going to do here? He can build a pylon here, he can just leave it and then go scout later on. He's got a lot of options here, but DIMAGA very, very late with the scout here, just using his lings, and it doesn't even know where Socke is. It could be top right, could be bottom right.
Yep, he has reacted appropriately, I have to say, by only building 2 lings instead of 4. So he does have a little bit of an edge in terms of his economy. But the thing is that his opponent's already ahead of him. That's already finished. The hatchery is about to complete, but Socke got that Nexus up first and is proof against this kind of attack. A Ling, will it find it? Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could. He's got to be a bit... Oh, it's a shame he turned around. He could have actually got in there, but he wouldn't have really learned a huge amount. And I have to assume, if I were DIMAGA right now, I'd assume there's got to be an expansion there. There's just no question that there isn't. The question is, when was it? I wonder, could he have learned anything from the timing of that cannon on that gateway, or...?
Not necessarily, no. He doesn't know when it went down. He knows it has gone down, otherwise wires were forged at the front.
Yeah.
So he does know there is an expansion. He doesn't know the precise timing of it, and does go ahead and take that 3rd base, though. So he is going to go ahead and be nice and greedy, pump those drones out for as long as possible. And at this point, if we just think back to Metalopolis, when we saw a very fast expansion, he had 3 spine crawlers down, he had an evolution chamber and a spore crawler down nice and early. And this is a lot better. This is what we want to see from DIMAGA. Going ahead and pushing his economy high. He's going to be building nothing but drones right now for a very, very long time. He may cut at 50, build a few units, just a cushion, in case there's something does come, and then he will continue back up to 70. And as long as he gets back up there to his comfort zone, well, any Zerg's comfort zone, I suppose you could say, he's going to be feeling a lot more comfortable.
That's a pretty quick layer tech coming in right there from DIMAGA.
Without any gas, well, just a single gas take, and he hasn't got double gases, so again...
Well, it is the rich, it's the rich Vespene geyser, so he is a little bit safer to do that.
And he is going to go ahead and grab both of these gases now as well. So he is going to build nothing but drones. He is going to mine gas at the same time now, though. But we are going to see probably Infestors once again from DIMAGA. He does realize and does like to use them. You can go Spire as well against Protoss. It can be a little bit gimmicky, though. Still pretty good, but we'll have to see. I'm pretty sure his chosen path is going to be for that infestation pit. And we are now looking at 37 drones, about 341. And another round comes in, but look at this.
That is a lot of gateways, ladies and gentlemen. That is a 7-gate in total right there from Socke, who will be looking to punish this fast 3rd from DIMAGA. And this could be a really early end to DIMAGA's tournament run.
Yeah, and we have to find out now, does DIMAGA stop building stop building drones at 50-ish. I mean, he's at 46 now. That's okay to stop. He doesn't know really what's going on. It can be anything once again. He doesn't have a scout around, no overlord around once again. I mean, look at his vision. Just the links, that's all he has. An overlord at the south location. Has no idea. Is he going to build more drones? He's building more drones, which is starting to get a little bit scary.
Oh, dear.
Spine Crawler does come up, though. But these 7 gateways are about to come into effect. +1 attack is about to happen. Can DIMAGA hold for his tournament life?
You know what people were saying before this tournament? That Protoss was the... Oh, no! Socke, what are you doing?
Well, at least the upgrade finished.
And then cancels his own warping right there. Not perhaps thinking that one through, but never mind. That's a bit of a dirt moment. It actually gave DIMAGA a few more seconds, and you never know, it might help. That is a lot of spines coming up, but still, he's got no units on the field, and this aggressive pylon is in a perfect position.
He's got a lot of gas, but no units. He's going to go for Infestors now. 3 are going to be on the way, but what, that's 3 fungal growths, and I think he built them too early as well. Which I'm not sure, though. It's very, very close because he is feeling pressured, so...
I think he'll be okay. I think Pathogen Glands will finish in time for that one. He needs these Spine Crawlers up immediately. There's another one popped in. This initial Vanguard isn't really going to be able to do too much unless, of course, it walks directly past the Spine Crawlers, which is exactly what's happening. Redeployment of the Spine Crawlers is required. Will Socke be able to take advantage of that? There's a big warp in. Those Spine Crawlers need to be down immediately, and now they're getting focused. This is disastrous right here for DIMAGA. Can he hold the line? Bringing in a couple of Infestors along the line. Needs Infested Terrans right there. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. If most of these are not even getting out, they're immediately annihilated. Is DIMAGA going to be knocked out so easily?
12 roaches in production, though. More units, more units. He hasn't lost his 3rd, though, like he did on Metalopolis, so he's going to be able to continue to wave in units, but so can Socke.
Yes, he can, and that Sentry currently out of position to force field that ramp. There are more roaches on the way right here. The lair continues to live. 24 Zerglings coming in, but I say this is 7 gate versus 3 hatch. Who wins in this situation? There is a +1 missile attack upgrade coming in. It doesn't matter because the roaches have already been taken down before that's going to come into effect. GG. Wow. Oh my god.
3-0 whitewash from Socke.
Seriously?
Against DIMAGA. Incredible.